Hey guys, it's Lace. This is a game that I found on Game Jolt. It's called Slender, the 8 pages. Based on that title, I can only assume this is probably some sort of weight loss game, maybe, or something similar. But I suppose we can just jump right in and see what's going on here. Alright, it says collect all 8 pages. We seem to be, I guess, in like a forest, I guess. It's a bit foggy for a forest. I think we just hopped that fence, so we must be here for a reason. I don't really know what that reason is, but it probably has something to do with the forest. Maybe there's a shortcut to our house here, although I suppose that wouldn't explain why we were able to, or why we chose to leave the car that way. It says to search for 8 pages, although the title of the game, Slender, the 8 pages, also would have insinuated that there are pages involved. Perhaps that's a page there, actually. I can sprint, which seems to be a bit more of a fast walk. Yeah, I can't run. In fact, I just found that out. So I guess... Okay, interesting. I've noticed there's, what appears to be like a thumping sound or something. Perhaps there's a band playing nearby. Maybe, maybe we're going to like a music festival. And, the pages are... I don't know if they're invitations or if they're promotional flyers or what, but I'm suspecting that that might be something to do with this. I'm also not sure, like, where necessarily to go. I guess I'll just look around for landmarks. Although I'll be honest with you, finding landmarks in a forested area like this is incredibly difficult. That seems to be like the first main road, I guess. So if I can map it out in my head, that's the main road. So over that way is where the silo was. So over this way is perhaps the intended direction. Although, again, it seems like I'm back on the main road. Perhaps there's multiple main roads, in fact. You'd think I'd know this forest inside and out, although, again, if this is a music festival and this is just like the way to get there, then I guess it makes sense that I'd be missing, the time of day also seems to make sense for that. So right now I'm going with the music festival theory. No, we're back at the gates. Huh. Perhaps I just went in a circle. I suppose there's no reason to suspect that there may in fact not be a page on the gate as well, so, maybe this ends up being a beneficial turnaround after all. Huh. Wonder what that was. It seems like the screen got really staticky when I looked over there. It's probably not important. Maybe there's... hello, who are you? Well, something about that guy makes me very unhappy, because my whole vision gets blurry. Is he my dad? Am I like sneaking out? I think he might be my dad. I think I'm like sneaking out and he's like trying to punish me. Sir, I'm 27. I can leave the house and go to a music festival if I want to. You can't keep controlling me forever, Dad. Oh, I can turn my flashlight off. Why would I want to do that? Oh, look, I found a truck. Is this my dad's truck? I think it is. This looks like something he'd drive. Of course he's come to get me. Why would I suspect otherwise? I go to one music show and my dad's like, no, you're not allowed. Well, listen here, Father. I don't care that you're 194 and I'm only 27. It also doesn't look like there's anything of note in this truck. So, I'm just gonna take a bit of a detour. Yeah, okay. I thought perhaps my dad would have put a page on there, but no, I guess he's not going to the festival, so Why would he have a flyer? Although, maybe that's how he knew that's how I was going to go, because he discovered my flyer. That's a good theory. Okay, so far, my theory as to, okay, he's gonna follow me in here, I'm sure of it. But I'm positive there's something in here, because look at this place. There definitely would be. It looks like an interrogation room of some sort. Maybe this is where my dad's gonna take me when he yells at me. That looks like an awful compressed texture. Maybe that's what my dad's gonna do to me. Oh, here's another way out. Okay, so that's good. The fact that there's another way out indicates that I would not have been trapped in there after all. And here's another way in. Oh, this is gonna work out wonderfully. Help me. Okay. Well, I don't know if finding the pages is in any way helpful, but if it is, I've helped you 1/4 of the way, whoever you are. Unless that's just the name of one of the bands that's playing. In fact, I bet it is. There are so many bands nowadays, I mean, like shit, 3 days of music, and like each band is gonna have a 3-second set list. I don't even know who Help Me is, but I'm sure they're good. I'm sure lots of nostalgia for my fellow Help Me fans out there. You know, their hit song, I'm in Dire Need of Assistance, was pretty good on the radio back in the day, but it's difficult to think of any other songs that they may have. I was always more of a fan of I Don't Need Assistance. They had a hit song called Don't Help Me, but Help Me and I Don't Need Assistance had a lot of controversy because they both accused the other of stealing their brand. I think Help Me actually came first, so even though I wasn't a helper myself, I was always more of an assistant. I can give credit where credit's due and recognize that Help Me probably was first, and I think their brand is theirs. You know, I Don't Need Assistance was a good band, you know, back when pop punk was relevant, but it's pretty uncool of them to steal someone's entire brand. I don't know. I guess I like to separate the artist from the art, though. I can accept that they probably stole that entire persona if it sounds good, you know. I haven't seen my dad in a while. Then again, I haven't really seen much. Oh, well, apparently he's there, because my vision is my paternal senses, which are not senses you get from becoming a father, but rather senses to warn you where your father is, are kicking in when I look in that direction, so something tells me my dad's over there. Doing usual, oh, I'm back at the gate again. Maybe this is a sign that I need to just go home. I should listen to my dad. You know, I have been being a bit rebellious lately. I mean, yeah, I'm 27, but, you know, you're never too old to stop loving your parents. You know, when it gets right down to it, they're the only parents you have. Isn't that right, Shree? Yeah, he knows. He knows. He's got parents. They're probably, like, right next to him, too, because trees don't very much go anywhere. Weird how the same moss happens to form on the trees in the exact same way. Odd place we have here. Although maybe that's like aesthetic. It's done on purpose for the tour to give. Maybe there's like a tree themed band, like Aurora must be headlining, I guess. How would you describe Aurora's music? Tree music. I'm just going in circles. Look, I'm gonna pick a direction and I'm just gonna go. Just like that. Fortunately, my legs are... Where are my legs? Dad? What did you do to my legs? Dad? How am I What? I don't... I can hear footsteps. But... Where are my arms? What the What's... Dad? You're not my...